I might get some violations and I may offend some people with what I'm going to say, and I don't give a fuck. To all you Latinos that voted for Trump, I hope he mass deports you and your entire family. Whether you were here legally or not, you gotta go. I hope he does that. To you black men who your fragile ego couldn't take a black woman in office, so you either voted for Trump or you didn't vote at all. The police will now have carte blanche to murder you right where the fuck you stand. And when they do that, there's not going to be no GoFundMes. Don't ask your family to ask us for shit. Just die. They can't afford to bury you. Dig a hole in their backyard. It is what the fuck it is. But don't expect sympathy. Don't expect protest in the streets. We're not doing that. Black women, we're done. We're done. We did our due diligence for this century and the next. We've done enough. We're not doing anymore. To you white women that once again voted against your fucking interests, when your husbands start knocking you into the middle of fucking next week and you can't do anything about it because no fault divorce is in play, I want you to take those black eyes and those busted lips as a personal thank you from Donald J. Trump each and every time you get fucking hit. Take it. Don't look for nobody else. Don't ask for fucking help. Take your beatings. For all of y'all that voted for Trump, I hope you get exactly what you voted for. Because the only thing he did was make America great for the people that it was great for from the fucking beginning. White men. That's what he did. He couldn't run the risk of whiteness no longer being the default. Not being allowed to fail up. So when you're bleeding out somewhere and there's a medical emergency and you can't get no fucking help, women who voted for him, don't take it. You just gotta die. If you got kids, they just gonna be motherless. It is what the fuck it is. You didn't give a fuck, so we don't give a fuck. That's how it is. This isn't America anymore. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's not gonna be America. And if you think that Trump is gonna be in that office for 4 years, you're fucking insane. Because we about to be in a real live action episode of fucking Scandal. Because your next president is not Donald Trump. It's J.D. Vance. Because trust and believe. Within a year, you're not going to see Trump anymore. He's either going to be, and they're going to say it's illness or he died in his sleep. It's natural causes because he's fucking old enough. Or they just going to let him spaz out and do the 25th. And that's when we really going to be in the Handmaid's Tale. So I really hope all of you who voted for him, you get exactly what the fuck you deserve.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see, when black men finally stands up for what's right, finally stands up for themselves, to prove themselves, and why we voted the way we voted, you have a lot of women hating on black men for it, blaming black men for it, threatening their lives. They threaten black men's lives because some decided to vote for Donald Trump. But I'm gonna say this, and shouts out to Shushu Zed on the Coffee Pod. Check it out on his YouTube channel. He said it best. If we did this, let's just say if the role were reversed, if we as black men threaten a black woman, threaten her life and all of that, we get banned, we get kicked out of TikTok, kicked out of remove the YouTube channels, everything. All because we decided to vote for Donald Trump or any other person, whether it's Donald Trump, whether it's Jill Stein, Dr. Cornel West, or just Couch 2024, right? You see, I knew this is going to happen. They're going to blame black men, but now who cares? Who cares they blame us, right? But we never threatened their life. We never threatened a black woman's life. We never. Oh, and don't they fail to realize that your own black woman voted for Trump too? That's one thing they don't understand. The only and then according to the polls, black men and black women voted for Kamala Harris, while white men and white women voted for Trump, according to the polls. So most of black men did support for Kamala Harris. But then when you threaten a black man's life, saying that, I wish something bad happens to you. If if something happens, police attacks you, we're not going to, feel sympathize or protest for you. Lil Scrappy said the same thing. Everybody is threatening the black man's life because, oh, we can't help you, blah, blah, blah. But yet, y'all didn't say it to your fellow black women. Because black women voted for Trump too. But it's not even listed in their statistics. But see, this is the problem. We've been disrespected since the election, way before the campaign begins. We've been belittled, ignored, disrespected. But then when we vote, because we fed up, we had enough. Now they come the feminists want to attack black men and try to wish unalignment on us. But again, if the role were reversed, we say the same thing to a black woman, then we get banned, we get kicked out of TikTok, get removed out of YouTube channels, remove Facebook and Instagram. But this is the world we're living in, right? All because black men has a voice. All because black men has a right to vote whoever they want to vote for, and they don't like it. But yet, you see videos like this from TikTok. You see, they say that they censor her. They had to redo the video because, TikTok censoring. But this video that she did ain't the only videos and the only black woman that, did this video. There's plenty of black women on TikTok did the same thing she's doing. And now you see why there's going to be, now you see why there's no black unity. There's none. Because the thing of it is, you don't hear how black man feels. And I told you, we don't do what black women do, run their mouths on national television or anything like that. Black men move in silence. You ever heard of the phrase, gangster moves in silence? This is what black men do. We move in silence, and they don't like it. They don't like that we have a voice. They don't like that we have the right to vote whoever we want to vote for, or don't like a candidate who don't deserve the vote. They don't deserve our vote. Let's put it like that. And you see comments like this. You see videos like this. Hate. This is just straight hate. And then again, they blame black men. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, right? But black men, regardless of the hate, regardless of how these people feel, applaud yourself. Pat yourself on the damn back. Because at the end of the day, we do have a voice, and we do have a right to vote whoever we want to vote for. And we're not letting these Democratic shields or no politicians or no celebrities tell us who we can and can't vote for. That's over with. That's done. So when I saw that video, how she telling us if you voted for Trump, you don't need our help, you don't wish unalignment with y'all. That to me shows you how that right there is danger. The talk right there is dangerous. And like I told you on one of my videos, you don't see white women do that to white men. You don't see Hispanic women to Hispanic men. You don't see Asian women do it to Asian men. We're the only group that ever done this. Attacking because they decided to vote for whoever they want to vote for. I guess they talk about it's like, when they talk when LeBron James says shut up and dribble. I guess they talk about, well, black men, you shut up, go to the polls and vote for Kamala Harris, and black men say, oh, hell to the nah. And then I'm also getting sick and tired of some black women call Kamala Harris a black woman, which we all know in the world that she is not black. She's East Indian. Her ancestry East Indian. But you want to ignore all of that. Y'all want to attack a black man because we don't support Kamala Harris, not because of who she is. I don't care if she's East Indian. I don't even care what her heritage is. It's because of her policies. And then y'all ignore what Kamala did as Attorney General of California. Y'all women that talk all that mess on TikTok, y'all ignore that your allegedly black woman, Kamala Harris, who she's not, that same woman put a fellow sister in jail on a truancy law because she refused to go send her daughter to school because she was sick with sickle cell anemia. That's your favorite candidate, right? Not to mention the same woman that was laughing at a black woman who was unalive, which Kamala could prevent. But yet, that's the same woman y'all support, right? That's the same woman that y'all endorsing and supporting and put the black man down because of it. And this is the same Kamala Harris that put black men in prison, innocent black men in prison for marijuana, and she can easily pardon these black men out who's incarcerated today, but refuse to do so. But this is the same woman y'all support. This is the same woman y'all attack us for. Y'all threaten us for. And this is why there's no black unity. And all because black men has decided to take a stand. All because black men had enough of Kamala Harris and how she feel about us, black men. But y'all still say that Kamala Harris is a black woman, calling us misogynists, calling us all this thing on social media, and all of this on TikTok and Instagram, calling us out. And I'm gonna tell you something. When you threaten a black man like this, we could have said worse about y'all, but we didn't. Because we already know the consequences if we did say something about y'all. But at the end of the day, we would never, ever go on any social media sites disrespecting, threaten y'all, because at the end of the day, they're monitoring and they remove our channels. They're going to remove our profiles. But y'all allowing this hate to happen. Y'all are allowing, TikTok is allowing girls like her unalignment on black men. That's sad. That's really, really sad. Because who we voted for. That's sad. And it's unacceptable. So you better pray that they will fight to keep TikTok on next year, because more than likely the U.S. government is going to remove TikTok for good. And y'all can't do no hate speech like this or disrespect anybody like this. But it's also show you how the world feel about us black men. That we don't have a voice. That we don't, we can, basically, that we belittle all this time, embarrass all this time, and some of y'all black women allowing that to happen. And y'all cheering the people, y'all cheering this, I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this: these same black women will be cheering if something happens to a black man, which is also sad. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.